Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back with another message you need to hear right now. Let's hop right into it and find out is that your angels really want you to know. From the jump, I am hearing that you got people talking about you. I know we always say this here on this channel, but today I was specifically hearing you got people talking crap about you and you're probably feeling it right now. Some of you guys may be unaware. And again, I hate to bring attention to the negativity, but there's a reason behind people are talking. And the reason is positive. You are working on yourself, glowing and shining, and your angels want to remind you that if you hear or see any pettiness, just take it for what it is. People are hating right now because they can't do what you do. And for a lot of you guys, you cut off these people to the point where they have no access to you. So the only thing they can do is talk about you to others, maybe try to destroy your reputation. Newsflash, is not working. But let's get into the reading a little bit more and see what's going on here and why people are talking crap, what they are saying. But definitely from the jump, I was hearing that people are talking ish because they're literally just hating. They're jealous. Like, you definitely are at a level here where a lot of you guys are just have no problem telling people the truth about what you think about them, what you feel about them, or some of you guys just have no problem just walking away. A lot of people know the reasons why you walked away or what they've done wrong towards you, but they don't want to accept that. So they want to paint a narrative about you that you are somebody that is toxic or bad or mean. But in reality, I do feel like you guys go well out of your way for people and you're just not buying the BS. There's just certain type of people on this planet that they will always try to make excuses for their behavior and try to see you guys as the bad guy. But I definitely sense that there's a lot of good buzzing around about you guys, a lot of positivity, and there's always that one person that has something negative to say. Another thing I was hearing as well for you guys is that the way certain people are talking about you is just exposing themselves. Like, there are people that have brought you around others, and those other people genuinely loved you guys, loved your vibe. So when these people switch up so fast and start talking badly about you, a lot of times it raises alarm in these other people's lives that they're talking about you too, because these people have known you guys to be consistent and kind and amazing. And not only that, when these people met you, they had nothing but good things to say about you, especially when you were doing the things they wanted you to do. So I do feel like there are people here that are talking bad about you. But again, I feel like a lot of you guys have caught on to this, cut these people off, or you just pay them no mind. For some of you guys, there are situations where people are still claiming to be your friends, but you know, it only takes one altercation or something to happen for these people to really reveal how they're truly feeling about you. And again, and like I said before, and I've seen people talk about this, but people will befriend you just because it benefits them, because they know you're a good person to have around. You may be a good connection, you may be successful, or you're just a good friend, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they like you. And the reason why people don't like you is because you make them feel triggered, essentially. There are going to be people out there, and there's definitely people who don't like you because you are just better than them at certain things. And sometimes people really can't be around others who make them insecure. Then there's a whole array of people that you guys have moved on from, grown past, and walked away from, and they just don't understand this new level that you're on. But I definitely sense that a lot of people liked having you around until you were glowing a little bit too much. You were loving yourself a little bit too much, and you became unrelatable to them. And again, a lot of people want to be around you in your corner, but when it comes down to you guys holding them accountable, they really don't like that. I just feel like there are certain people, they lack the ability to look in the mirror and look at themselves, look at their own actions. And now we live in a day and age that everyone wants to use like psychology and buzzwords. And we have a lot of highly narcissistic, toxic people using psychology, using, you know, therapy speech just to try to like make you feel like you've done something wrong. It doesn't matter how nicely you type that out or format it. It doesn't make it right for some people to act the way that they act or talk badly about you. And I feel like there's certain people trying to talk badly about you guys in a strategic way. It's just not working. I feel like you guys are generally doing a really great job. Just keep up the good work. What I'm seeing as well, yeah, 3 of Swords. So I feel like there has been people who actually have gone out of their way to hurt you, and then on top of that, talk badly about you. But what if I told you that your existence just hurts them in general because you're so freaking amazing? Like, that's the main message here. Like, you guys are really truly that girl, that guy, that it really got people pressed. It got people pressed that they can't have access to you, that they can't be you, they can't be anything like you. Because you want to know why you guys are so successful, so amazing. Well, me and my light workers and my healers, if you're new here, welcome. Hit the thumbs up, and I want you guys to comment below. I know I'm amazing, and that's it. And I feel like people know you're amazing too. And especially these people that tend to talk badly about you, at a certain point, they definitely were trying to befriend you, be besties with you, and it's because they saw your value until they realized they couldn't use you, take advantage of you, or you weren't going to play those stupid little games that they play. I was really hearing as well from the main message, People don't like you because you are unwilling to play their stupid little games. You're just not into it. You see right past it. You see past people's BS. And like I have said in other readings time and time before, a lot of you guys see through the BS. You just don't want the conflict until you had enough and you're like, all right, enough with the crap. Like, and then people are so shocked and flabbergasted that you actually were catching on to their behavior the whole time. A lot of you guys give people the benefit of the doubt. You're patient, you're kind, you're loving. You see people as maybe needing help or needing guidance, but there's a line in certain people when they cross it. I see you guys in this energy of like, I don't care if it hurts your feelings anymore. You are literally getting in the way of what God has sent me here to do. And again, there's a between being on the attack and being on the defense. I feel like a lot of you guys have been accused of being bad people or terrible people, this or that, from people that have tried to come to you, take from you, want something from you, right? And I feel like at the end of the day, you have all the right to stand up for yourself and stick up for yourself in situations where you feel like you are not being understood. And that's what I'm picking up on here. The Three of Swords here, and then we have the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups. Yeah, I just feel like you guys, again, time after time, have dealt with such high-level immaturity, high-level immature people, and you're unwilling to communicate with these people anymore because you realize that the back and forth, the tit and tat, it's just not going anywhere. They're not going to see how you're seeing. They're not going to understand how you're feeling. All this conversation is doing is slowing you down, right? I feel like you stop trying to prove yourself to certain people and you stop entertaining them. And now all they can do is go behind your back and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But guess what? They're only hurting themselves, causing more damage to themselves, causing more karma to themselves. Because at the end of the day, the root of this is that you don't have you're not allowing this person to have access to you anymore. And that's why, you know, this person can be talking badly about you. I'm seeing like multiple, but I'm definitely seeing one person coming in here too as well. And also a lot of you guys could just pick up on energies or be dreaming about energies of people in situations that have happened long ago. But you guys are my light here. You keep moving, you move forward, you go into the next chapter, you go where God takes you. A lot of people don't move like that. They're operating in ego, they're operating in lower vibration, and that makes them an easy target for the enemy. When people walk around this planet looking for validation, looking for who's going to be on their side or on their team, or all these little petty little games, being right, like they are literally going to be the easiest target to turn against you, because at the end of the day, a lot of you guys, you're not living for the validation, you're just living for the truth, and just people don't understand that energy. They don't get it. So yeah, there's a lot of people who just see that you move on from them, you're growing, you're shining, and in their eyes, that makes you look like you're right in your arguments. When in reality, you guys can agree to disagree on a lot of things with people. You just want to move forward without this individual, without these people. But in their eyes, when you guys move forward with your life without them, they take it as a rejection. They take it as not you guys protecting your peace, right? No, it has to be rejection. It has to be personal, that you're no longer validating them. And so their mind starts to become warped into a dark place where now they are opening doors to God knows what into their life. Bad karma, negativity, gossip, anyone that will listen to them talking badly about you guys. Ridiculous, yeah. For some of you guys, it really is like past friends that were just mad that you guys are glowing up, getting more confident, hanging out with new people, doing your thing. You'd be surprised how petty and immature people can be. I do feel that as well. Yeah, it could be a water sign male, obviously a fire sign woman, could be related to this situation. I'm feeling like with the World card here, it's very clear that you guys are on a new chapter, doing new things, going new places, seeing new people, and people are mad about that. Yeah, for the King of Pentacles. And you guys have the ability to attract higher quality people into your life. So why wouldn't you go out there and get that? You know what I mean? I just feel like, again, my light workers and my healers, I can't stress enough to you guys that you have a light to you, that you don't have to accept every person that comes walking into your life. Not every single person is of God. When you're a light worker and you're a healer, you need to pick and choose who you decide to help, who you have around you. And there are people out there that have a lot to offer, and there's going to be people out there who are going to pretend to have a lot to offer. And sometimes you have to go through the motions of getting to know somebody and eliminating them. I literally just did predictions for September on my Patreon. I was just talking about the same concept. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and do so. But the point I was trying to say is that, you know, a lot of these messages, they're all kind of intermingled, especially with the energies that's going on with the collective and with the people that, you know, watch this channel. And I talk about this, you know, so much with you guys. But if you're new here, you know, welcome, hit subscribe, hang out for a little while if this resonates. But I do feel with that, you guys are constantly on this transformation journey, and people are mad about it because they cannot relate to it. They can't relate to it. A lot of people just think that they are the cards that they're dealt, or they just think they're a victim of their circumstances. You guys learned a long time ago that no one's going to cry for you, no one's going to save you, so you're doing your thing, and you're not letting anybody drag you down. But now people are trying to come to you and have you cry for their sob stories, And there are certain situations where you guys relate to these individuals. You see they're down and out, you try to help them, but then you realize never even in their lowest position have you acted in that desperation, have you acted in that way, you know? And there's a difference between giving people the benefit of the doubt and enabling toxic behavior. And part of your purpose here is to walk away from certain people. That is how highly special you guys are. You are that divinely orchestrated that God will literally send you in people's lives to set them straight. So keep up with keeping up. And I think setting them straight is literally just saying, no, I'm not doing that. That is not of my standard. That is not right. And the thing is that people can talk all they want about you, but your light, your shine, your success, the influence you have, the power you have, all the things that you're doing with your life is a testament to that, right? It's just like people love you. You guys are genuinely great. And the thing is that half you guys don't even know how loved you are because you're not living for that validation. A lot of times it's going to be the people closest to you that make you feel otherwise. But I'm just going to let you guys know right now, you're highly loved and you have every single opportunity to attract better people into your life. And everybody sees it sometimes but you. And I feel like you guys have lost connections with friends because they felt like they were in competition with you with these great people. Like if you guys were out, like say you're with a female friend and somebody approaches you, people see you as that person that may take the better option, so they don't want to be around you after a certain point. Or you guys have realized that certain people only want you there because you do attract that, but they want to reap the benefits of the things that you guys attract. And this could also be spiritual and energy. Luck and abundance and protection surrounds you. So a lot of people realize that, but then they want to hate on you guys and realize why things are not working out for them. And a lot of people, again, are hating on your blessings that you guys worked tooth and nail for, and they just want to stand around there with their hands out like a dumb, you know what? Like I can't say it. I can't stress it, guys. You know, like I really can't. Like I get an air of frustration in this reading, but I also, it's like I'm hyping you guys up because I need you to know that I did I did a short about how you guys like you talk that ish, but you could back it up, like, and I don't know if any one of you guys remember that one, but I did that, and that's the energy I'm seeing here. Like you talk that ish because you could back it up. I'm hearing like Beyonce, I got a big ego, you know, and people are gonna say about you that you got a big ego when really you guys just found your power again. And they hate it. They hate the fact that you know you can get what you want out of life with or without them, but most likely, actually, no, without them. And that, there's an energy of, I'm going to do it with you here or without you here, but I'm still going to do it. But a lot of you guys have realized that a lot of people are more of a hindrance. Like, none of the certain people in your life you knew were not making or breaking anything in your life. Actually, they could have been making stuff worse. And you still try to stick it out and help them and be there for them. So, of course, when these people are out of your life, you're going to do better, you know? I'm also hearing as well that one of the people that could be talking bad about you. Okay, you guys know that TikTok song? If she says it's so bad, but you know better because you did better. Like I feel like there's somebody mad because somebody is coming towards you because oh my gosh, she says like more of a real B and something inappropriate. By the way, guys, I do have spicy readings on my Patreon, but yeah, I feel like one of the people talking crap about you guys is somebody that is mad that someone they like is coming towards you, but you guys more of a real one. Like somebody thought that they could keep their person by low vibrational, toxic, or even talking bad about you. It wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work. I just feel like sometimes initially people will maybe step back from their connections with you just to avoid the drama, but the pull towards you guys is so powerful, so amazing. Anyone meant to be on your path will overcome that. I feel like there's certain circumstances where people have talked badly about you, interfere with your connections, and that was it. But that was also a sign from God that person was not strong enough to be at your side, because you guys are my chosen ones, my light workers, my healers. There's going to be constant opposition, and you're going to need people with a high level of discernment. And I don't really, like, or at least they can see through it when their homie is like, you know, saying, oh no, bro, you know, she's for the streets, don't even bother. No, I actually think that I saw you checking her out, bro, and you're jealous. Boom. You know, you need people like that in your life, friends that, and I can't stress this enough again, guys, but I have had friends that have told me in hindsight that other friends have tried to not make them be friends with me anymore. People I have never even met. And that always blows my mind. And sometimes I'm like, don't even tell me because I don't want to know. But I actually love hearing this because it brings light to these situations that I talk about here, that your energy could be so powerful that people you don't even met, people you don't even know could be talking to you about people that you don't even know. Does that make sense? I had met a friend of a friend who basically told me that, let's see if you guys can carry along with this, but there, you know, there's, I had a friend and she had another friend who I had met who basically confessed to me that a third friend who I never met tried talking badly about me to the friend I never met. And the friend that I was friends with was like, yeah, I just didn't really want to tell you this person didn't like you because I didn't think that, like, you know, it was just, I saw it for what it is. And yeah, whatever. So the point I'm trying to say is that, like, people that you don't even know could be having conversations with you because they heard of you or know you through somebody. That is how dang powerful your energy is and could be. And, you know, at a certain point, it could be offensive and hurtful, but actually it's funny. It's like, wow, like, you really need to realize that people don't have conversations in rooms about people that they never met unless you are a celebrity. So you guys got that energy. Some of you guys really do have that power. And again, once people get in your energy, they get empowered, they start sticking up for themselves, they get a little bit of that magic you guys have, and their lives change. So if these people are, you know, moving forward with their life and want to be a part of yours, there is going to be energies around these people challenging them, trying to talk badly about them to you. And yeah, I feel like because this friend of a friend couldn't talk badly about the person that was couldn't talk badly about me to the friend I was friends with, they tried talking about me to another friend of a friend who I never met. And this person was telling me that, like, that was crazy. I told her, like, you never met her and neither did I. So why are you talking about her? Right? And I feel like, you know, most people don't have the balls to even confess that. But the point I'm trying to say is that when these situations arise, it makes me think of how many times this stuff has happened. And without these readings, we wouldn't even know about it, but you can feel that negativity. I'm hearing, like, I can hear the hate from across the room. I can feel the hate from across the room. And yeah, it's like, because when you guys enter a room, the finest, highest vibrational person is going to gravitate towards you. Why? Because you're better than everybody else? No, because that's your energy. You guys are in a vibe where people who are like you are also going to be attracted to you. Also, on top of that, you guys have the ability to have discernment. So for every other energy coming towards you that isn't it, no thank you, I'm good. Until you match an energy with somebody where you're like, okay, yeah, this is somebody I want to be friends with. This is somebody I want to get to know. You would never get to those energies if you just let everybody in your life like an open door. And you guys have a reputation for not being an open door. So when you actually pick and choose somebody to be in your life, people are bent about that. And I do think romantically, you guys have somebody who has taken a special interest in you. And it definitely got some people pressed. Like, yeah, I feel like you guys definitely, people see you as somebody lucky, like a lucky person that they're meeting, that they're bringing into their lives. We got an Emperor here. Let me have Eight of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like romantically speaking, there's somebody here who definitely sees you as like a really good option in love. And I feel like one of their other options could be talking bad about that, or someone around them they could be friends with could be jealous. It doesn't even have to be someone they're involved with romantically. Could be jealous and trying to talk crap about you. Let's see what this person could be saying. I do have my interconnections deck. By the way, guys, for my decks that I'm selling, like this deck you see here, a lot of decks I use, I actually sell on my Shopify website. You guys can check it out. I'm having a 70% off sale at checkout. So if you're interested, go ahead and support the channel. Link's going to be below. But interconnections deck I'm going to be using today. It's really good at platonic relationships, any relationships to kind of see the tea, you know. But let's see what's going on here. There's a past life connection. That's another thing too as well, guys. I feel like you guys have a lot of past lives. Like, you are very known in many lifetimes. So when people gravitate towards you and have a sense of like familiarity to you and trust and a bond with you that other people don't have, it's because they recognize your soul sometimes from a past life. People just automatically feel comfortable and want to be around you. And I think you have an energy here of someone who's interested in you that other people want that connection with, and they don't have access to that person like that. And they're like, who the heck is this person that's just coming in and like getting all this stuff that I never got out of this individual? And number one, you ain't begging for it and pleading for it. And number two, you may not even notice that. A lot of you guys, you get this attention from people that you don't even want it from or you don't care to know. But again, it gets other people pressed that the person that they like, eyes are focused on you. I sense this is a romantic thing. A bitter third party could be jealous that somebody has their eyes on you. They play victim, right? And I do feel that sometimes people will result in negative, low vibrational ways to get people's attention. And that's not your guys' MO, you know? Only hurt will come of this. And then we have, they're looking at your social media. Yeah, I do feel as well that there's somebody here who is jealous of somebody's interest in you, and they are excessively stalking your social media, maybe looking at your pictures, trying to talk crap about you, and in reality, like, it's just all jealousy, evil eye. So again, if you guys could be feeling that, cord cut, cleanse, all that stuff, but a lot of times it can be people you barely even know, because you guys be surprised, again, this person could be adding you on Instagram, and then, you know, the girl or guy that's obsessed with this person goes on their follow, sees you automatically, you know, sees that this person's in your comments, liking your photos, and they're jealous, and they're going to start to, you know, talk bad about you to others. Like, oh, look at this girl or look at this guy that the person I like is following. Like, oh, look at this person's, you know, whatever. Say whatever they want under the sun, right? Jealousy, 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 okay? And I feel that, yeah, I feel that these people, like, may come across innocent and sweet to, like, the person that they desire, but in reality, their energy doesn't lie. And I feel that you guys have had friendships and relationships like this too. People gassing you up to your face, but behind your back, it's a different story. And, yeah, I feel that, okay. Another reason why I feel like you guys get a lot of options is because you understand people, like, and their need for space. And you don't, like, you don't expect too much too soon from individuals. I feel like you guys do have this energy where you understand that things take time, you're patient, and you allow people to come to you, warm up to you. You know your energy is very high vibrational. A lot of people, like, they try to push into people's lives fast and soon, and before people are ready for that. Maybe someone even tried to do that with you, and you were like, no, I'm good, and now they're mad about it. But I feel that, again, like, you guys just have a strategy here that could just be natural. You're excellent manifestors, and I do feel like you just have this ability to gravitate attention to you that other people can't do. And again, you guys are glowing up. You're looking good, okay? They want to be like you. And a lot of this negativity comes from the fact that they wish that they had that attention. They're trying to study you and see what you're doing so that they can do that too. They can get that attention too. And this is going to also come through in your work life, your romance life, whatever. They think you're magical. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, like, I'd hate to bring it down to this, but a lot of the hate you guys get is jealousy based upon the fact of how you can attract love options to you. Like, people automatically just see that you got this magical aura that makes people want more out of their connections with you. You know, and I feel like people feel very intensely about you guys. People get possessive over you guys. They are jealous. People get jealous of you guys, jealous over you guys. They want to hang out. Yeah, there's definitely a situation here where somebody really likes you guys and somebody else is very jealous about this, and they could be talking crap about you, maybe even trying to this person. You know, it could, again, be somebody that's a friend of this person or family member of this person, and it's just like, if anything, it's actually exposing this person's negativity and low vibration. Because even if there's situations where, you know, you and this person ended or broken up and they're venting to a certain friend or person, time goes by, and it's like, if this person's still talking bad about this person, and it's like, there's a difference between talking in a way where you're venting versus like just coming up with nothing and negative things to say about somebody. And I feel like somebody's doing that to people about you, and other people around them are just not buying it. They're like, no, I think that, like, maybe you're a little jealous of them. Yeah, I feel like somebody's being called out for being jealous of you. Ooh, T. Yeah, someone's talking crap about you, and I'm seeing that someone else is calling them out, that they're just jealous. And now they're big hurt, you know? Yeah, because I kind of feel like this could be this King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups could be like a group of people having a conversation. And it could be like, you know, one of these people is really likes you, and then one of these people are really immature, and one of these people here is like kind of like a like kind of like the story I was telling you, just like another third party who has nothing to do with any of it, and who is just like not, what's the word, just like a neutral person, right? And they're seeing it for what it is, and being like, okay, you're talking bad because you're hurt, and you're talking bad because you're jealous, and I think that, you know, you all need to just chill and keep this person's name out of your mouth. Like, you know, because you guys won't stop talking about this individual. I'm going to go look them up and be their friend. I feel like I know them already the way you guys talking about them, you know, and they're out living their life, it sounds like, while you guys are all focused on them. Like, someone is calling people out for their BS. Someone is calling someone out for being jealous of you. And I do feel, again, that people are standing up for you guys behind your back. So this message definitely does have a positive overtone. We have the dove here. Some of you guys could be seeing white birds or white feathers on the floor. It's your angels showing you that they have your back every step of the way, and you're not letting people try any petty shit, you know? They're really not. And excuse my language, like I just feel like, you know, the words are coming out because I feel that there's a lot of anger and resentment that people have towards you guys right now because you are finding peace. Yeah, I'm hearing that one song too, like, I found peace in your violence, told me there's no point in trying. Like, I feel like you guys just feel like in certain connections there's no point in trying, so you walk away, and you know that God shows you, okay, I thought this person was gonna be a good love option. 1 or 2 weeks in, I'm good, bye. Oh, I thought this person was gonna be a good friend. I don't like the way you're moving, funny, bye. You realize that you can eliminate anyone early on in the game so that it doesn't turn into this whole big thing. And you know what? Some of you guys are worried about some of these past friends having ammo on you. Guess what? Half of these people are so self-absorbed with their head up their butt that they don't even remember the things that you say to them because they're not even real friends. Like, most of these people just like envy your position, but don't actually care to know about you, your struggles, what you worry about. Like, everything is so like low-level manipulation at the end of the day. Like, you may think these people are getting away with the way they are, but in reality, you know these people can't even, like, their behavior hinders their own life. So clearly they're not that intelligent, right? Clearly they don't know, like, how to operate. If they did, they did a better job, you know, not exposing themselves to how they truly are. Because I really feel like somebody is losing their crap, talking bad about you, and everyone around them is sick of hearing about it, because they're like, honestly, we thought, you know, you were so cool with this person up until the falling out, and on top of that, or, you know, this is a person that's a third party that doesn't even know this person. Like, you don't even know them, so why do you keep talking about someone you don't know? Like, someone's getting called out for being delusional, for talking bad about you. Because again, you guys have that reputation that you talk that ish because you can back it up. Oh, this, you know, people could be complaining. Oh, they said this to me. They said that to me. Well, didn't you do that? Didn't you say that? You know, like, didn't you try that on them? Well, no, that's why they called you out on it. Like, sometimes people don't realize that they're coming face to face with a reality check when they try to talk badly about you, because some of these people are so dumb that they bragged about the things they did to you behind your back. So of course, when they get the repercussions of that action, they don't like that. So yeah, I'm having an attitude with this individual too, because this person is there's two people, but I'm hearing an individual is getting set straight. Getting set straight by people you don't even know, being like, checking them, being like, are you good? Like, you sound like a fan. Yeah, I'm seeing as well that there's some that are super jealous of how desirable you guys are, especially to a certain individual. And the things that they are bringing up to talk badly about you is making them look weird, like a stalker. They know things about you that they shouldn't, that they had to have looked you up or added you on a fake account. And it's getting pretty weird. Like, even in situations where, like, you guys may have been in situations where maybe you didn't know you were the third party and you said, oops, my bad, and moved on. Maybe there could be someone here that's so jealous of you that's still hyper-focused on you, trying to talk badly about you, but you guys don't even realize that, like, this person's still doing it, because people tend to get hyper fixated on you guys because it's like you are kind of like this light, you know, and people get jealous of that. And I feel as well that, like, again, like, people could be borderline stalkerish because they want to find out what about you attracted their person to you, and this could be you guys be equally innocent in all this, you know. Yeah, I've got evil and protection. Yeah, evil eye, of course. Messages, magic, and curse. And it's so funny. Some of you guys really do have people who really bragged about or tried to hex or curse or block your connections. It's not going to work, guys. Like, a lot of you guys are highly educated on how to protect yourself. And on top of that, you know you're divinely orchestrated. You guys believe in God. A lot of you guys are just praying, manifesting, protection. You're just doing your thing. And it's kind of sad that, yeah, these people are slipping up, showing their true colors. And I feel like somebody could have crossed the line here too as well, and people are calling them out on it. Like, you did what to this person? That crossed the line. Like, people are telling somebody right now that they crossed the line for the things that they said and did to you. And yeah, it's definitely karma season for a lot of individuals. I do feel that, again, you guys respect people's need for space. You give people time. You hold people accountable. If someone makes a mistake, you give them time to apologize, to redeem themselves. You guys have been nothing but kind and empathetic to certain people. You just have to know that certain people are just jealous of you guys, jealous of your position, jealous of something that you have, they can never have. People are talking bad about you because you have embodied something they can never have. And that is something that you need to get over, build a bridge, and get over it. Because I just feel, again, you guys are in your unapologetic. I am not stopping. I'm not slowing down for no one. This is my throne. I'm calling back my power. And I'm not even on the attack here. I'm just defending my life and I'm going to get what I want, right? You guys are allowed to get what you want out of life. You don't need to be tiptoeing around people you've never even met's feelings, or tiptoeing around people that you want nothing to do with anymore. They should be minding their business. If they're so pressed by you guys, they should have just blocked you, forgot about you, and moved on. I don't know about you guys, that's what I do when I don't like somebody. I block them and then I forget about them. And I only know they exist when they try to pop back up, or I hear something through the grapevine and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, you know, moving on. And again, you guys have that star quality. So of course people like also think you're going to be going back and forth with them. And when they realize that part of the reason why you shine so bright is because you don't let people dim you and drain you, they learn the hard way that they miss an opportunity to have somebody like you in their life. Let's see. Yeah. Challenges and achievements. You guys keep achieving, and it's like, that's the truth. They keep talking, you keep achieving. They keep talking, you keep achieving. Whatever. You're moving on, you're moving forward, setting goals, making them. Some of you guys relocated yourself, your energy outside situations, jobs, people, groups. It doesn't matter. The vibe is off, one and you're out, right? And yeah, you guys have learned time and time again, you can't control people, you can't change them. You give them a chance to be accountable. You don't see those actions, you move forward. It's not that complicated. Certain people they don't have this energy within them. So part of their karma is you guys walking away. And yeah, justice here. I actually feel like you guys are entering into jealousy and gossip. Okay, see, told you guys. I feel you guys are entering a season here where you were meant to kind of go through certain challenges because it was creating a strength within you guys. And also it's teaching you guys who to let in your life in the next season and who not. Again, I always tell you guys, you've probably been effed over everywhere under the sun, seen all 7 deadly sins in this lifetime and then some. And I really feel like it's because you're meant to kind of spot those red flags early on in certain individuals so that you don't get caught up with them when, you know, things are going really well in your life. So you get some signs coming in here about certain individuals. Yeah, we got Ascendant here. So Destiny. Again, you guys are, see, here's the thing. I keep trying to focus on, oh, let's see who these people, no. You're focused on your destiny. You're not even focused on these people or this person. You got 9th house here. A lot of you guys may have 9th house placements. You're just focused on developing yourself, moving forward, going places, traveling, seeing things, expanding. Taurus, healing. Some of you guys are just focused on healing right now. Taurus moon. Some of you guys, you can have that in your chart, or you can Gemini, Libra. This could be energies, Aquarius, of people you're dealing with, or you're in your chart too as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. Again, social media. A lot of people watch you guys on social media, especially if you are posting. You know, recently I got off private because I was on private for a while because the impersonation thing was out of control. It seems to be a lot better now. But again, guys, I do not do personal readings. So, you know, sometimes I go live on here. So if you guys, you know, want a chance at that, make sure to subscribe. But other than that, yeah, I don't do personal readings. So, you know, if anybody reaches out to you, it ain't me. But again, the point I say is I just recently got off of private on Instagram. I just like to keep, you know, certain things. But I was like, lately, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood to just be on public finally and, you know, whatever, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys could just be in that mode of like, okay, I'm ready to kind of like pop out and not be so afraid of, you know, this or that. You know, there's certain time periods where you really feel divinely guided to hermit out. And there's going to be certain time periods where you feel like, you know, you're strong enough to get yourself back out there again, whether it's work, whether it's relationships, whether it's dating. And what I feel right now is you guys, after a tough, turbulent period of being around certain individuals, move yourself away from that and realize how good you're feeling and how much you're ready to take on whatever life is bringing you guys next. Yeah, you guys are very innovative. And I really feel like some of you guys are really being called to get out hermit and start dating again, seeing people. Some of you guys, this person that's talking bad about you could be an ex-husband, ex-wife. Some of you guys, it's like you have kids with this person or it's certain people that you can't get away from, so you're hearing about it. But oh well, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know dang well it's multiple people, but who cares? You know, who really cares? The reason is because some of you guys may hear something through the grapevine and your angels want you to know, God wants you to know, it's just jealousy, okay? So that's it. And some of you guys are just feeling it through the energy line, you know? So continue to just keep doing you. You guys are shining, you're doing a really great job. I feel like one of the energies that's hating is someone that's jealous that this person, somebody has feelings for you and they don't have the same feelings for them. So you already won in that situation. And yeah, I feel like you're going to probably see that people just enjoy being around you guys. You are like a fresh breath air. Yeah, some of you guys, somebody that you dated, like their family, could be the toxic people as well, or it could be that. But again, we got the Magician here, and I feel you guys are manifesting fulfillment and collaborative energy in your life. So anything that isn't of that, isn't of God, isn't of your purpose, you guys are just doing away with. And a lot of people just simply see that as rejection. I do feel like you guys did eliminate a lot of energies, and not only that, lingering energies from your past. You're moving past the things that people have said and done to you because you realize this is exactly what it is. And people are going to hate you guys because you talk that ish, you back it up. Maybe people could say that you're cocky, you're know-it-all, you're this, you're that, but you know what you're talking about. And when you put people in their place, they're stuttering and they got nothing to say but, you know, try to manipulate their way out of that situation. I really feel like you guys may have recently called somebody out, and it's like they're hiding from you guys because they know that what you say is the truth. 7 of Swords, you guys can call out deception right to people's faces lately. But maybe before you used to hush, but, you know, like there's certain points where you're just like, I'm not buying one thing that you are putting down here, sir, ma'am. Sorry, not going to happen. And that gives people a lot of anxiety because you make them a nerve to think that, oh my God, they've gone their whole life thinking they're this amazing manipulator, or they can get what they want, or people are buying their BS. And then they have someone like you call them out. Like, by the way, we all know you're full of crap. None of us just had the balls to say it, but I'll say it to you. Like, I feel like you guys right now, you're having the balls to say things to people you've never had before. And this is you in this comeback era. You're no longer tiptoeing around people that want to kiki behind your back. Like, you are like, I'm gonna say it to my your face, because it's like, you know, you got something to say to me, you say it to my face. And I feel like you guys could be in a very confrontational energy right now. Or definitely post Leo season, you know, you just happen to pass. These are the aftermath of you guys calling people out on their crap. Again, my readings are timeless. Some of you guys just straight up have Leo placements. Your girl Alice has her Mars in Leo. So as a Cancer rising, people sometimes don't see it coming. And again, people sleep on Cancer placements as well. But, and even Aquarius, we could be the biggest a-holes in the freaking, in the whole astrology, because it's like, we are so caring. So it's like, even Leos as well, like, that's why they have such a fire to them, because they're very protective individuals. But anyway, it doesn't matter what sign you are. Even my air signs, even my Libras out there, right? I saw something on TikTok that Libras are entering their villain era. So good for you guys, right? But anyway, the point is that, like, it doesn't matter what sign you are, but certain people, you guys have a reputation for being laid back and nice. So it's like, when you have this other side, people are like, oh my God, what's gotten into you? It's you. You've gotten into my energy, and I don't like it, you know? It's you. You're the problem here. You know, I'm tired of it, right? And I feel like you guys are in this era of, like, I don't care if you think that I am, like, I don't care what you say about me. I don't like what you're doing, and I'm going to tell you to your face. Not so I can be right, not so I can have closure. It's because I just plain want to let you know that I know what you're up to, right? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you say or do to people. A lot of people are like, when you're in fights or certain situations, don't keep going back and forth. No, but you want to send that last text and be like, yeah, I know you lied on this day and this day. I know you're full of crap. This is just me letting you know that I'm not letting it back in my life anymore. So you can go run your mouth to someone else who believes it, because it ain't going to be me. I feel like you guys have a situation where people are trying to blow smoke up your whatever. This could be dating, it could be exes, it could be friends. It could be a lot of people, honestly. A lot of people lie. Like, like when I really opened up to this gift and really trusted it, I've always had this gift ever since I was young. For sure. I would think it's obvious that, like, somebody was lying about something, and everybody else would be like, what do you mean they're so sweet? I'm like, they're not, does anybody else see this? You know? So you guys could have been a lot like myself, right? And then you kind of dimmed it and you didn't trust it. But then after a while, I feel like you guys are realizing that, no way, no, this gift is saving my butt. Like, and you know what? I'm going to, like, definitely listen to it more. Like, I feel like you guys are in that energy. But anyway, I feel that this gift has gotten a lot stronger for you guys, because also you're learning the psychology, and you're learning the patterns, you know, of people's behaviors, and the type of people that probably end up, you know, especially when it comes to, like, a certain area of life. If you're in the business world, or if you were dating, or if you're in a certain field where that's a high level of narcissists are there, or you're in a certain city where narcissists are gravitated towards, you definitely got to keep yourself with this gift strong. And yeah, a lot of people are jealous of you guys, and they gossip because they're jealous. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. You guys are doing well. You're fine. You're successful on your own. You don't need anybody. And you know how many bottom feeder people there are on this planet that literally don't believe they could be anything without riding off someone's coattails? So in reality, you guys are stable within yourself, and there are people that still try to ride off your guys' coattails, use you as a come up, use you as a step ladder, and they'll be surprised when you kick them off the ladder. You're like, excuse me, you can't be stepping on me. Wait your turn. Boom. Like, people really think that you're that nice person that they can F over. You had no problem climbing the ladder with them, or helping them, or giving them advice, but the moment they try to step on you or step over you, you have no problem punching them off the ladder and hitting them where it hurts. Because I feel like it's like, at the end of the day, you guys are protecting yourself, protecting your energy. Like, people don't get to attack you and criticize the way you defend yourself. And this is what I'm seeing here. And a lot of you guys, your defense is just peace. No access, no contact, done. And that is what makes people the worst mad, because they have nothing to blame with themselves, and they have nobody to talk to about you except for people that will listen. And God puts people right in front of them that says to their face, would you shut up? And get over it. And that's how I see the reality of somebody here who's talking bad about you. Literally, people are telling them you are the villain in this story. Even with your manipulative, warped perception of this story, the facts are stating that this individual would never have said or did this to you if you didn't do X, Y, Z. And that's it. I really feel like these people who burn bridges with people like you don't think they burn bridges with other people in their life, or people don't know how they are. They don't have supporters. They have people that just tell them what they want to hear to keep the peace. But just like you guys have had enough with certain individuals, people around somebody here who's getting karma is also having people around them who are having enough of them. Because it's like, even in certain relationships or situations where their marriages fell apart, their relationships have fallen apart, or things didn't work out for them, they expect what? You to be the savior in all this? Or you are the full villain about why their life is the way that it is? Absolutely not. Not one person has 100% responsibility in another person's life. So some people are mad that you happen to be a part of something that was outside of your control. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. People are mad you're protecting yourself, talking ish right now. And I see you guys continuing to be in this energy. And a lot of justice is coming into your life. And a lot of great things are coming in. And I feel like your angels want you guys to continue to be defending what you've built here, your empire, whatever it is that you guys value. A lot of opportunities are coming in, honestly. I feel like a lot of you guys had vision boards, and things in your vision boards are coming through. And I'm also seeing as well that you guys are getting inspired again as you rid this energy out of your life. A lot of you guys are manifesting. We had this blue moon, and a lot of you guys have manifested more inspiration, cleansing of the people, situations that aren't for you, that aren't of God. And that can actively change over time. God could put one person in your life and be like, you know what, this person isn't it anymore. Goodbye. Like, you have to keep that in mind, guys, that we have free will. And this is like life is a constant need to reevaluate, go inward, and listen to your intuition. One person could be like a great thing for one season and turn into a nightmare the next. And that is just on them, And certain things are just not meant to be. You are in someone's mind. Spend time outdoors. Yeah, you're on a lot of people's mind right now. Be sure to spend some time outdoors. Some of you guys who have the luxury to do that, ground yourself. Just get some fresh air, because you could be definitely feeling it right now in terms of other people mad that you're moving forward. Others look up to you. And let's just finalize this reading with the positive. People look up to you to the point where people have heard of you, they know about you, they know all these great things about you. Heck, the people that are talking bad about you probably looked up to you at a certain point too as well, unless they're someone who never even met you. And then it gets people looking you up and realizing this person's actually pretty cool. Like, people will bring people towards you guys, and other people will realize that you're actually pretty awesome. And I kind of want to be their friend. Like, people have talked bad about you guys and brought people to you who ended up becoming fans and friends of you guys, or some of you guys, you may not know that, but that's the truth. We got the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, Nine of Swords, and Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are also being told to prioritize rest here too as well. But yeah, you're doing a great job. I feel like there's certain people, they have no choice but to just run their mouth, because they just are so mad they lost access to you, and they feel like you've won in some regard. But the reason why you win is because you have a winner's mentality. A winner's mentality is not focusing on competing with the people around you. It's focusing on, how can I better myself today than I was tomorrow? How can I heal? How can I be happy? How can I shine to best my abilities? How can I do what God has sent me here to do? Not worried about all the BS, contrary to the title of this reading. Except to let you guys know that people are going to talk because you guys are doing great. And certain people talk bad about because they actually are crappy. But that's not you guys. You're not delusional to think that, people are talking bad about you because you're doing well. That's also very much a real thing. But because there's a team venting when you're actually done wrong versus talking-ish. And I just feel like somebody here is definitely talking the talk because you walked away, or someone's walking away from them that they wanted. So yeah, keep up the good work. I feel that ever since you left certain people's lives, it lost the spark, it lost the joy, and you brought a light into people's lives, and they try to put out yours, so you left them. I think that's it. A lot of people, again, because they're codependent, they can't understand somebody actually walking away from them, or they've never had people that are as nice or good people as you guys just walk away the way that you guys learned to do. And it's because, yeah, you're a good person, but you guys are learning the word called boundaries, which is still such a hard thing for a lot of people when you're empathetic and you care and you're invested in people. But yeah, I also feel as well a romance offer coming in from somebody who is in this energy of, I don't care what none of y'all say, I still like her, I still want to be with him. And that's it. Because again, people will be highly threatened by connections that are strong, divinely unions of God, of course, So I just feel that, again, even in situations where it isn't divinely orchestrated, it just happens to be that you're popping and people pay attention to you, people are going to be mad. But I feel like somebody here is wanting to be in your life, and they made it known to certain people around them or to you that they're going to stay. And or some people who have left your life, like, still they made it known that they're not going to engage in talking badly about you just because your relationship with them ended. Like, you got people that even though your relationship ended with them, they still respect you, but there's certain people that never respected you guys and was always fake, friend. And it's just that, a relationship being over shouldn't be the entryway to talking so terribly about somebody, or a relationship being over. You guys are in a very stable energy right now. And I do feel that, again, somebody actually wants to come back into your life and come closer to you again. And they're getting real tired of somebody else around them talking badly about you, because they feel like it's actually ruining their chances of coming towards you guys, because people know you're intuitive and you can pick up on this. You guys have definitely called this out before, and you will continue to do so. So, you know, my readings are timeless. We got a full moon, it's Mercury retrograde, but if you see this video at a later time, it still resonates with your situation. But I do want to say, you're going to be hearing from some people that want to be back in your life and is tired of the negativity around them. They want to be back in the energy of someone who knows what's up and knows what's good. You know what I was hearing? Miley, what's good? When Nicki Minaj said that to that person who has something to say about me in the press. What's good, you know? Regardless of that situation, like, I feel like that's like the energy you guys are in, you know, because people don't expect you to just call them out like this. So you guys might be on one right now, and I love that energy. You guys definitely are my people, because you know, people don't expect sometimes, you know, certain individuals to pop off when they do. It's like that person that gets pushed and pushed, and you guys are like, I'm done. I'm tired of being kicked around. We're tired of like playing like you don't know what's up with certain people. So yeah, I even see some of you guys just approaching certain people that were like, hey, you know, when you guys talk about me, can you whisper? I can hear you. You know, I see some of you guys just having no chill in certain environments where you want people to know that you know what they're saying and doing. And hey, you know, Lisa from HR, maybe you should focus on your work, you know, more than me. I don't know, I just made that up, but you guys know what I mean. I don't know. But anyway, so you guys could like overhear, you know, something, and then you just call the person out like, hey, maybe, you know, you get a promotion too, or you'd get a raise too if you spent less time by the, you know, by the microwave. I don't know, guys. I don't work in an office, but this is me role playing right now. Anyway, guys, I do hope you guys like that message. Hope you get what I'm putting down, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye, guys.